Hi, thank you for joining us. The legal matters are what we're looking at on a Tuesday, and with all those details, here's Advocate Lance Brogden.
Hi there, welcome to Mansfield Today. Jim, thanks for allowing a slight deviation, which we've been doing the last week or two, so opposed to hardcore legal lines of discussion. I'm taking on a couple of topics that are ultra sensitive, so please brace yourself. But I think they're important because I've come over them over many years. This week and next week in particular, I'm going to speak about staying out of other people's relationships. And next week, moving to something equally scary, when you think your relationship is falling apart, or some people call it falling out of love, or your business partnership falling apart, how we handle those. But today, stay the hell out of other people's relationships. Okay. Now, I'm not a marriage counselor, but I am a management consultant, and I've been doing this for 25 years plus. I've seen relationships break up unnecessarily, both on a personal level, on a family level, and very much on a business level. So, I want to share a few thoughts with you. When you are in a business relationship, or a personal relationship, or a marriage, take it seriously, value it, and guard it jealously. Guard it jealously because that is the glue that binds us together as human beings, our relationships, our family, and our businesses. So the first point I want to make is, from the outside, don't get involved in other people's relationships. Don't think you know more than them. Whether it be a business relationship, or a marriage, or a friendship, don't rush in headstrong and get involved in any way unless you are invited to be involved. Okay. Importantly, relationships on all those levels go through cycles. So you start a new business relationship or a new romance. It's exciting, it's new, it's fresh. The world lies ahead and everything's going to be hunky-dory. And then one day, sanity hits in that this is for real. We're in this. 2 of us, 4 of us, 10 of us, families, businesses, and we have to fight our way through it. At that moment in time, we're often brittle, and we tend to take advice from anybody around. Don't. Sit with those that you've made that relationship with and face what you are dealing with, the pluses and the minuses. And my advice to you is go back to where you started, when the romance was there, when the business opportunity was there, when you saw it, and go back and feed off when you had that excitement, that moment in time. As an outsider, don't get involved. When people have a relationship, don't go ahead and be the shoulder to cry on. Particularly in personal relationships, in marriages, and in romance. Don't do that. The damage you do is extreme. Sometimes people are looking for a shoulder to cry on. Don't be the shoulder. Send them back to home base to attend to their issues. Because I'll tell you what, you have no idea what really goes on and what makes a relationship work. Every relationship is unique, and I'm going to bring it up again next week. They are unique. The glue that puts them together is not all Bostik. It's not all Genchem. It's not all some super glue. They are unique issues that bring people and businesses and friendships together. Stay out of other people's worlds in that sense. If you can add value and you are invited to add value, remain arm's length. Tread very carefully. Being a consultant for, as I said, over 25 years, when you enter an environment to advise and to analyze, you scope the situation, arm's length. You analyze the data, arm's length. You seek solutions, arm's length. And implementation, as far as possible, let the individuals implement themselves. So, let me come back to this again. Don't you get close in other people's relationships. You destroy marriages, you destroy friendships, and you can give very poor advice because you don't know the background and destroy businesses. And vice versa. If you're having a tough time, if things aren't working out exactly as you had planned, if the normal challenges of life come upon us, and they do, and I promise you they do often, Don't let anybody else in. Don't look for a shoulder to cry on. Go back to the person, the people, the group that you made that commitment to and fight through it together. The chances are you'll come out a lot stronger. This is not always a guarantee. Okay? I'm not going to say this is as simple as that. Life is far more complex. But my experience in the legal fraternity, in the consulting world, in the world of friends, getting involved without having a proper strategy and being really caring about those that you're getting involved with ends up in disaster, a fallout, and a lot of very, very sadness and tears. Please, guys, don't destroy other people's relationships and don't let anybody mess around in your relationship, whether it be your marriage, your love affair with somebody, whether it be your business. Don't let other people mess with you and your business. Finally, when those moments happen and you think things are changing, things are not the same anymore, have a look at yourself, have a look at your environment you're in, have a look what's happening around you in context, and you might find the solutions yourself. Don't rush off somewhere else to find some relief or some distraction. It's not what it's about. You're grown up, you're mature, you're committed. Make it work. Thank you. Have a great week.